I really hate him. He needs to leave.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I think I'd be, because I'm older now.
Yeah, less tolerant, cut to the chase.
Basically, yes.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
More evil.
What was the worst thing that Big Brother made you do?
The worst thing they made me do. Oh, see, back in the day, I mean, our tasks were pretty easy.
Compared to nowadays.
We had to train a dog how to sit down. And we're like, it's a dog, what are we going to do? I don't know what to do.
Didn't like it when Josh arrived in the house.
I'm sorry, who?
Josh.
I have no idea. He's not mad.
Oh!
No, okay, let me set the record straight here with you two, right?
Yeah.
I didn't like him, not because he was a gay too.
Right.
That's because he was a gay is kind of partial of it.
Yeah.
But we just didn't get on.
Was it not that you just wanted to be the only gay in the village?
Well.
Yes.
Is it true, though, that Little Britain's sketch was based on you and Josh?
That is true.
What?
Actually, it's actually based on me.
Wow.
I was lucky enough through two friends of mine to go for dinner with David Williams.
Yeah.
And he told me they had an idea of a gay character called David, and they weren't sure what to do with him. And then they watched me on Big Brother, and when Josh came in, I was like, but I'm the gay in the Big Brother house. This is so unfair. Yeah. So I am David, the gay in the village.
What? Isn't that great?
How cool is that?
Yeah. You've gone from Big Brother housemate to bona fide celebrity, right?
Well, right.
Who's the most famous person you have in your mobile phone?
I love this.
Tell us who.
Who is it?
Well, Kylie did call me once.
What?
Yes,
Kylie
that's true.
Minogue.
Kylie Minogue. Victoria Beckham's called me.
What?
Yeah, to do favours for them.
What?
Yeah, that's who I hang with now, guys.
That is so celebrity.
Come here. Despite being so famous, you still hang out with Narinder.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. I tell you, no, you're being really mean because actually the best thing from the house, seriously, and this is shockingly, has been she's been a friend for life.
Do you fancy going back into the house then?
Do you know what? I've been asked this a lot recently.
Yeah.
And it would really kind of depend on who I'd be living with.
Oh, I hear you.
I can't imagine, because when I was in the house, people were relatively nice. And there's some people now that I probably want to suffocate while they sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
That would make a good show,
That
though.
would make a good show if I
Would be a good
murdered
show.
someone, Could be a secret task.
Okay, big question.
Big one.
Who do you think is going to win this year?
Who is
Okay,
it?
you ready?
Who's it gonna
Yes.
be?
Now, previous winner.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Brian Downey,
Coming for a
previous
winner,
winner.
folks. This is
okay,
it.
here we go. Get a pencil and paper because you want to write this down.
Okay, here we go. Final three.
Yes.
John James. Josie.
Yeah.
Corin.
Oh,
Final two.
two.
Yep.
John James.
John James.
Josie.
Josie.
Winner.
Oh, tell us.
Josie.
Whoa!
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here first.
Yes,
I'm coming to
indeed.
get you. I'd love to say that. I'm coming to get you.
Well, do you know, it's been absolutely brilliant to meet you, but it's time to say goodbye to the only gay in the prop room.
Have a look around, baby.
Yeah, right.
There's loads of us here. You know.
It's Brian Dowling, everyone. Woo!
Brian!
What kind of favours would Victoria Beckham be asking of Brian Dowling? That's what I want to know. Let me tell you, Darth Naga is not playing around here.
You're really not, are you?
J2K just looked round and he was like, hang on a minute, this is a fix. Someone's taking away the food. Darth, you are putting it back.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
I
Really
think
hot.
you've just moved stuff around your plate.
I'm on the
not really
ropes. Now, you know what it is? I've tasted everything. I've tried it all.
Yeah.
But it's killing me, man.
How's the chilies? The chili con carne's the sick one, isn't it?
That's the madness, right
Chili
there.
con carne's insane.
Really? You've got a bit of a face sweat going on
Yeah,
now, Darth.
major.
Yeah, good. Well, you've not broken out into a sweat yet, J2K. You
No,
must be
because
doing
I've
all
just
right.
got to pace it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's taking his time, guys. He's absolutely taking his time.
Right, after the break, I'll be fighting for my 7th BBLB rosette in that game show thing, and Lucy Jones will be joining us. Make sure you do too. And I'm now joined by a lady whose shock departure from last year's X Factor resulted in 3,000 viewer complaints. It's Wales's favourite warbler, Lucy Jones. Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Is it nice being up here? The Big Brother compound?
Yeah, when I came in, I was like looking out the dressing room window and I was like, it's the house.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Should get them to take you on a little tour inside.
Oh my God, I wish.
So let's talk about Friday and
Friday.
Joe getting kicked out. Do you think the right person went of the four?
I do think that, yeah, I think Jo, she was all right, but she's a nice girl, but there's just much bigger characters in there and more entertaining
Yeah,
people,
she was kind of getting a little bit lost, wasn't she?
Yeah, a little bit.
So Josie's got a free pass to the final. We've got just over a week left of Big Brother 11. Who would you like to see joining her?
I'd like to see Corin there.
Yeah?
I'd like to see Corin be right to the end with Josie as the final too. I think that'd be really
So you're
nice.
a big Corin fan?
Yeah.
Who else?
She's buzzing.
She's buzzing! I'm loving it! Who else would you like to see there?
Sam Pepper, because of the entertainment.
Yeah. Sam Pepper fan at the back?
Sam Pepper fan at the back, yeah.
Right, OK, so Simon Cowell chose, controversially, Jedward over you in X Factor.
Yeah.
There have been some controversial evictions, I think, in the house due to save and replace. So do you think it's fair that people get kicked out that aren't necessarily up for nomination in the first place?
Yeah, I think no matter how you get put up for eviction, in the end, the public vote for who they don't want to be there anymore. So it's still fair, but also it's Big Brother, twists and turns all along the way. You've got to be prepared for it. So yeah, I think it is fair.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected.
You're currently appearing as Cosette in the West End in Les Mis.
Yeah.
So how is life differing for you from, you know, reality television to now being a star on the West End stage?
Well, Les Mis is a bit full on. It's 8 shows a week and it's tiring, but everyone in it is so talented, and I'm so lucky to be surrounded by those people, honestly.
Yeah.
If any of them are watching, hello.
So you're loving it and you're buzzing.
I'm buzzing I'm buzzing.
Just like Corinne. Now, I've got to ask you about the rumours of romance with your co-star, Nick Jonas. What's going on there, then? Because, you know, we love a Big Brother romance and, you know, there's not much of one going on in there. So if you could kind of do it in some way,
sorry, I can't
shape or form,
help.
that'd be great.
I really can't help. There was absolutely nothing going on with us. He's a really nice guy, but there was nothing like that between us.
Really?
I promise.
I'm trying to see which way our eyes go, because apparently you lie if they go a certain way.
No, joking. I'm joking.
Right, OK. I really want to know. Speaking of Les Mis, no, let's not speak about Les Mis. Let's talk about the house. People say they're going to go in and kind of blow the roof off the joint and be all controversial. And then they go in there and they don't really do anything, and a lot of them get quite miserable.
Yeah.
So what is it about life in the house that changes them, do you think?
I don't know. I think being together for so long and not spending time with anyone else, you would go mad after a while.
Yeah.
But I think they forget kind of how lucky they are to be in that situation. And when they come out, probably some of them will look back and go, oh, why didn't I appreciate it more? And,
yeah.
But,
what do you think of Sam Pepper? Because everybody is talking about him at the moment.
Sam Pepper is like Marmite. I think you love him or you hate him. And I think if I was in there, I'd hate him. But I find him really entertaining, being on the outside. But
do you not think you'd find him slightly endearing if you were in there?
yeah, I mean, the other night when
We've seen his
when he got
vulnerable
upset,
side.
with John James, I mean, I did feel sorry for him. And I was kind of like, oh, no,
Poor
he's only
Sam.
little.
Although I did feel sorry for John James as well, actually, at the end of it. Now, we know how he likes to annoy people.
Yes.
And it seems that in Sam's world, it's never too early in the day to annoy people. Take a look at this.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, give us our quilt back. Give us the quilt back, please.
What do you want? Howdy, Dave. Go away. I'm not in the mood to talk to you.
I think he was a good boost to the house, isn't he?
Yeah, he was. He kind of livened everything up a little bit, didn't he? And
yeah. I can imagine that living with Sam Pepper is not that dissimilar to living with Jedward.
You say
How
that.
did you cope with that?
I think they're similar, but for different reasons, if that makes any sense. Like, Jedward don't know they're being annoying and being funny, and they're just getting on with their life, and they're like, oh, hi, guys, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But Sam does it deliberately, and he'll go up to you and he'll poke you until you scream at him.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. That would be what would drive me mad.
What did you think of Jedward's performance in the house?
Ignore the obvious task was brilliant, by the
Yeah.
way, but I thought it was hilarious. Only Jedward could set off the fire alarm.
Exactly. Lucy, thank you so much.
Thanks
We
for
are going to be
having me.
meeting again very shortly in that game show thing, but for now, Lucy Jones. Right, it's that part of the show where I like to ask, who lives in a town like this?
This housemate likes to come to the beach to kick back and enjoy the weather. Pleasant. My mate loves their collection of caps. If you take one off them, they'll lose the plot.
This housemate comes here once a week to train. Their favourite activity is boxing.
This housemate comes to my fish and chip shop once a week and they order deep fried veggie roll.
This is the night